So I quickly wanted to show you what I received in the mail today. Last year I had the pleasure of meeting an artist. Her name's Ingrid, and we met either on my Ning site or through YouTube. She found me, and she took one of my online courses last year, and she's just flourished and grown like beyond belief. And today I received a couple of artworks that she sent me. So I wanted to show you, and cool, huh? This girl knows how to layer and create awesome artworks using spray paint and stencils, and she's only getting better and better. That's that one. She sent me two, and there's that one as well. So Ingrid, thanks, they're fantastic. I love them. And you know what, that's the best part about teaching and doing the whole online thing, is because when you see results from people that just pick up your techniques and run with them and you know, create great work, that's so inspiring, and it makes me want to keep doing it. And that's why I love teaching and getting in people's faces and showing them what to do and letting them go with it. You know, there's a lot of people out there that are really protective of their techniques, and you know, I can understand that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I guess I'm not, that's not my nature, and I guess maybe I'll never ever be rich from it, because well, not that I want to be rich from it, but you know what I mean. I'm too generous, I'm too kind, I give lots of stuff away for nothing, because I just figure, well, you know what, I can show people my techniques, I can teach them how to do stuff, but you know, a lot of people, I don't know, a lot of people don't end up doing it the same way, even though you think they would copy you, but they don't, because people are different. And yeah, initially maybe they copy your work exactly, but you find that eventually people go off on their own tangents, because no one wants to be like you. No one wants to be a copycat. We all want to be different. We all want to have our own style. And, you know, I think it's healthy if, look, I've been to workshops and I've pretty much for the next couple of months copied that artist's style because I just loved it. And, you know, you absorb it. And I reckon that's the biggest form of flattery. But then you sort of, I don't know, well, I don't know for you guys, but I know for me, I adapt, and I incorporate a lot of the elements that they talk about and their philosophies, and you know, but you make it your own eventually, and that's what I think happens. So as a lot of you are aware, I sort of do, you know, several things. I got my finger in a lot of pies because I'm, you know, I've got lots of ideas and they sort of come out in different forms and different mediums. As you know, part of me works abstract and textural, and another part of me likes to work with image, repetition, layering, and that sort of thing. And they've been pretty much predominant over the last few years. Now, you know, I really like to have the two different styles because they're so different, and you know, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but they work different parts of my brain for some reason. And also, you know, that I do these little assemblage artworks, and they're a lot of fun. So this year I'm seriously going to get a series finished of my assemblage sculptures, because I'm itchy to get that started. But also, like I said, I was going to go in a new direction, and I'm going to continue on doing this particular series of the abstracts, it's called The Power of White, and it's creating artworks which are predominantly white, of course, but coming up with elements to sort of break that up and create different effects. So I guess that's that's the series that I'm most excited about at the moment, because I've been experimenting basically for the last 4 or 5 years, down in the studio. Just been layering, learning textures, techniques, mastering stuff. And I guess last year I got into a bit of a rut in sort of like a repetition rut, and I sort of got really comfortable. And it wasn't until I went home to Australia and sort of got shaken up a bit that it's actually forced me now to want to evolve from my rut. But in saying that, the Power of White series will power on, because I'm really excited about that series. I don't know how long it's going to take, because this is the first growing up series for me. Like, I really feel that the Power of White series is me as an established, mature artist now, so that's happy. So this painting, I guess, is really the turning point in my work, because this next series that I'm about to start is going to be a portrait series, and I really haven't dealt with portraits, painterly portraits, before. If I've done a portrait, it's just been cutting out a stencil and then spray painting it. But this is going to be an actual painterly portrait, where I'm using mainly a brush. I might do a section with a stencil, but the main focus is to do a painterly style, and I've got quite a few characters that I want to sort of develop. Speaking of which, Jim Dine is one of my absolute favourite artists. I saw a great interview with him the other night, and his wife. Most people know who Jim Dine is. If you don't, you need to, because I was introduced to him at uni actually. And his work, that's his wife, is fantastic. He builds up layers and layers, uses charcoal, pencil, creates gorgeous works. So my aim is to incorporate some of his style into my painterly style, so sort of incorporate some of that charcoal pencil drawings into compositions. Another guy who's helped shift me in my staleness, I guess, in my holding pattern, is Brett Whiteley. For those of you that don't know Brett Whiteley, he's an Australian artist. Well, he was. He died in '92 of a drug overdose. His work is fantastic, and his drawings are really awesome as well. That's a monkey. He just does. Oh, I love his work, and I was actually. I love his bathroom series. They're brilliant, and this sort of stuff. I've done a couple of works inspired by his work before, but his work really has shifted me recently out of my I don't know. He's just shifted me. So those are the two artists that are helping me move forward. So we're going to see where this goes, and I just wanted to share that with you. So great, yeah, amazing. Just get on with it. Yeah. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. I'll catch you in a day or so. Later.